Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, this is Country Farm where we rear pigs, chicken and goats. So now I'm here just to show you a few things. As you're aware from my previous videos, we already have our piglets around, and we've been taking care of them. Today is day 10 since we had the piglets delivered, and it's been quite an interesting journey. So we had the vet visit the farm to come and look at the piglets, and you know that when pigs are born, there are some key things that really need to be taken care of so that we ensure that they are growing well and healthy. So as you can see, the piglets are breastfeeding. I wanted to pick one. I actually already picked one to carry, but the mother saw me and just jumped in immediately. And before she became a little bit aggressive, I decided to let go of the piglets that I had held, and then she lay down, and now here they are breastfeeding, so I cannot interfere. Let me show you just what a bit of what was done to them when the vet came. You can see that their tails are a bit short, actually all of them. You can see from here. So they did something called tail docking, where they cut off a section of the tail. And apparently when pigs are growing, they have the tendency of biting the tails, especially if they are in a place, an enclosed area. So when they're playing around, they find the tail a bit interesting to play with. So they'll always be running around and probably biting, which might cause injury to each other. So they cut off the tail, so they do tail docking to minimize any sort of injury that can happen, or the piglets biting each other as they grow. Also, we had their teeth clipped, and I can tell you previously that when they started breastfeeding, I realized that some sections of the teeth were actually red and bleeding, and I didn't know that that was that could have been caused by the piglets biting off the teeth. So the vet advised that we also clip the teeth, and I think since that was done, they are breastfeeding pretty well. I don't see any redness, and so the mother is healthy and the piglets are also healthy. So you can imagine that this is just 1 week and they are growing strong. The piglets are growing strong. They're enjoying the life. Hi. Hello. Yes, they are really enjoying. About a few of them, 2 or 3 of them, are a little bit smaller than the others, but we are trying to ensure that there is balance of feeding. So the first and second day of life were very tricky. Actually up to the day 3 or day 4. There are 2 of them that looked quite weak, and I got worried and concerned that they may not be able to survive. And I can show you one is actually this one here. Yes, this one. If you compare his body with the others, this is a little bit smaller, and these 2 actually, this one and this one, they are a bit smaller in size, but I can tell you that they have had quite some improvement in the last 2 to 3 days since they got the iron injection from the vet. And so what we do is, when the mother is ready to feed during the daytime, when she lays down, we take out the other piglets and we let these 2 that appear a bit weaker to breastfeed for a few minutes. Then we let the others in. So that way we ensure that at least even them, they get their feeds well, and they're adjusted, and they're adjusting pretty well. They are growing stronger. This one could not even move, and look how aggressive he is now, or she. Is it a he? Or yeah, it's a he. He is when breastfeeding. Yeah, so we are having good progress with the piglets here. So I have also mentioned that they got some iron injection, and I'm told that when they are born, they do not have sufficient iron in their body. So within the first 7 days, it's important that they get a booster injection of iron, So that supplements the iron stores and gives them, enables them to grow actively and faster. And so we'll also have a repeat after 3 weeks, and we hope that they are going to grow really, really well. So yeah, so we're having a time of our lives here with the, and I've carried one. I tried lifting up one, but the mother will not let me. And the kids, they can cry. They can really cry. This is heavy. Yeah, so I have to let go before before I'm beaten. Guys, this is what's going on. Thank you so much for clicking. Until the next one, see you.